Hi, you can use the keyboard shortcut T and Y. T is for move and Y is for rotate. So if I go to move tool, you can go to move, click over here and move an object. I can also press Y to rotate an object. So remember, the rotation is based on where your cursor is. So if my cursor is around here, it will be moving from here. If it is in the center, it will move from the center. If it is from the side, it will move from the side. So if I press T, it goes to move tool. So you can see T and Y are a very major keyboard shortcut to move from move to rotate. And you can also click here and deselect it. And stretch, you can stretch it this way. You can stretch from the corner, from the center, from the actual center. And then you have size, which is uniform expansion. Doesn't matter where you do it from, where your cursor is. But you can see that the cursor does make a change, because if I click from here, it goes to the left. If I do it from the center, it expands from the center. If I click over here, it expands from the left side. So in modify, you also have something called drag. Drag is based on your points. So suppose I click like this with my right mouse button and drag it and lasso it. You can go to drag and click on a point and try to expand it. So remember the drag tool, you can expand it in terms of, you don't have to select it even. Suppose I don't select it. Let's see if it works. You can go to this point. Click on drag. So you can see that I can, even if I don't select it, I can go to a point and make modification. Snap drag is basically it snaps to the point and then you can drag it. So you can do different shapes. So basically snap drag does that. I can undo best Control or Command Z. Tweak is a little complicated. It selects your edges. And in a way, it's kind of nice to be able to select either a polygon or a side. So it helps a lot. Sometimes it's faster. Whether you want edge or you want a polygon. So once I'm out of here, I can turn that into an organic form. So sometimes it's kind of tricky to get hold of this. Anyways, so tweak is there. Dragnet is kind of a whole area, and it goes to the point, and you can expand it just like you did with tweak. You can also do a right click and select an area, and then it will only activate in that area. So if I try to do it somewhere else, it won't activate. So remember, right click, hold, and specify your area, and it will work on that area. So I can go in here and work on that whole area. Okay, magnet also works similar. Magnet is pretty, you can expand the whole area like that. So magnet is pretty nice, easy manipulation. And you can also press tab to make it organic, or nerve, NERBS as it's called. Shear is kind of, it does the whole thing. You can also select and do shear certain areas. It goes to your axis, and axis translate. It's a little confusing. I would stay away from it if you really don't want to get confused about the basics. So here you have done the basic. These are some of the major ones: magnet, dragnet, tweak, snap drag, drag, move. These are the major ones that you're going to be using. So I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to show you what is called lathe, that is in the tab called multiply. So what you have to do is you have to go to create, and with your sketch tool you have to draw half of a wine glass or half of a bottle, and the lathe will do the rest for you. So you can see I've drawn half of the bottle. So, and then if I go to multiply, I go to the lathe over here with my left mouse button and click on lathe. Then I drag the mouse right to the center of this line, the middle line. Click hold with your left mouse button, drag it down. Don't do it left, right, just straight drag it down. And your bottle should be made. So you can go to texture view and you can see that. So now you're seeing that the bottle is not double-sided. You can go to surface editor and you can click on smooth and double-sided, and then you should be able to see your bottle. You can also press A to center it. You can mono it by clicking over here. This is quad view, mono view, and you can see your bottle. Hope that helps, and we'll keep working on it. I'll keep giving you lessons. Thank you.